welcome to the White Noise Podcast, episode 11!
Hey.
Legs 11. Bring out callers and what have you. This week I'm joined by Max Smith.
Hey, that's fun.
It's funny, that.
That is fun.
Tom Looney. Looney. Ethan James behind the desk.
Ethan
James.
No, you can't all the time.
Actually, that was quite operatic.
Yeah,
Would you like me to do it again?
No, we've got it once.
Okay.
It's better than the chant, I think. That's sort of more grandiose.
Ethan James.
No, not the chant.
Okay.
Just that
Just
big,
your name.
Yeah, that's really good. And Ryan, look.
Hey, Ryan.
For listeners at home, Ryan's wearing a fez.
Yeah.
And that's not the only thing he's wearing.
Well, no, obviously, yeah.
A new era.
It'd be weird if...
yeah. Well, obviously, I had my trip to Turkey.
Obviously.
Recently. Yeah, and I just, got jealous that I couldn't afford a hair transplant, so just settled with this.
Who are you jealous of?
Yeah,
Did I say jealous?
I think so.
Jealous that I couldn't afford. Oh, yeah. Right, so many things now.
Let's start with Max.
Yeah.
Max, what have you been up to this week?
Do you know what? I don't know how much of my big move was edited out of the last podcast, but
He got off the couch. Cheeky.
Yeah. Then I lifted the couch into a van, moved it to a big yellow self-storage.
Oh, yeah, I've never been to one of those.
Do you know, it's weird inside because it's just corridors and corridors of just, these sort of storage facilities.
And you're just...
You could get lost.
What did you think it was going to be?
Well, I didn't think it would be literally one floor has 100 plus
Yeah.
storage.
Like the small ones. Yeah.
And you're thinking, it's mental. You could get lost in there.
It's mental.
Bro did.
But you've made it your home now, haven't you?
I have, yeah. I wish I could.
Really?
It's like 300 quid for 2 months. Bro's
There's a
spending...
little gang of us. the storage people.
Me and the squirrels.
I've not been allowed into the gang. It's just me watching the little gang scurry around. But yeah, no, it's fun. It's all my stuff's just in one big room now.
What is all your stuff?
Oh, bro. Desks, table, bed.
It's a lot to
just
say.
stuff in
bed.
it.
You had a bed?
Yeah, I've got a bed, man.
I thought when you're renting somewhere, it's just the bed there.
Yeah, so we had to get rid of their mattress because it had period blood and cigarette burns in it. So I thought, I'm not sleeping on this.
Oh.
Yeah. There's a shortage of tampons because of someone
No?
stocking them up his arse.
Are you selling them still, or are you just leaving them up there?
Sure. Yeah.
You can only take somebody through customs. So. Weird guy.
Lucky you don't have diarrhea because they'd swell up, wouldn't they?
They would, yeah. That's how they work.
That's the worry, isn't it?
Absorbing.
Yeah.
I'm so lucky.
Did
Next
Ryan
week.
help you out with your move?
Not yet. I'm slightly pissed because he went to town drinking on the day that I was moving my stuff.
When you move into a place that's, not a storage...
Yeah, sit down.
Where-
mate.
Hold on, let's
Knowledge,
lose
yeah.
the pretense to this.
Go on, mansplain, Ryan.
He moved and, he needed help. You weren't there.
I wasn't asked.
You're watching the F1?
You weren't
asked.
asked. It's clear you weren't asked about him. That's clear.
Not to be rude, but I was waiting for you to be like, do you need any help, mate?
Can you be rude?
You
Yeah.
Yeah, you little
You're editing this one as well.
Wait, do I have to beep that out?
Yeah.
Really?
You silly. Anyway, Max, have you had anything else going on?
We went to view a house. It was perfect.
Oh, that should be good then.
Really beautiful house. 4 rooms.
Oh, this sounds
Well,
great.
4 bedrooms.
Yeah.
Not just 4 rooms. I'd be fuming. 4 bedrooms, all equally massive. Massive
Wow.
rooms.
Where is it?
1,900.
Ooh.
Ochre Place. It's in West Didsbury. Great location.
Yeah.
And I didn't get it. So I'm fuming at that.
Did they give a
I
reason?
call him up and I go, why not? I was the first person to put an application for it. And he went, oh, landlord didn't like it.
Oh.
Landlords.
I've been there, mate.
Have you?
Yeah, I've
Did
been
you get
rejected
it?
for a property.
Enjoy those rooms, buddy.
Don't even want it. just wanted to outbid you.
Put it back on the
Tin
market.
storage unit. Chuck some
Fill it with
stuff in there.
tampons.
You could fit a lot of
Sleep
tampons
on
in
that.
there,
Yeah.
yeah. We had a group viewing. And there was a couple of threes, and there was just one guy on his own.
Why does he rate people? On a scale
Oh, mate,
of 1 to
honestly,
10?
they
That's
were
grim,
mid.
isn't it?
They were mid.
3's lower than mid, mate.
I was like, what the do you need a big bedroom for? You're going to be sleeping there on your own, you little
So he's sleeping, mate. Sassy Gokwan, that. Listeners, there's a lot of hand motion going on. Tim, what have you been doing?
Oh, what have I been doing?
No.
It's very, very busy at the moment.
Have you made your football comeback yet?
I have, yeah. So Monday.
Have you?
Well, I made my football comeback the week before, but I had diarrhea. So it was,
Those tampons!
so I got through the game. Picked up a win, obviously, but I was playing at kind of half speed. This Monday, I think I probably played the best I've played in about 3-4 years.
How much
Wow.
have you played in the last 3-4 years?
It's been very stop-start, as I've as I've alluded to in the past. But I just felt like young Tom again.
So the dreams of
I
a
think I can still
career
make
as a
it.
footballer
Yeah.
could
I think
live on.
it's a big 12 months coming up.
Wow.
Yeah.
At what age would you be like, oh, that footballer's past it?
Well, at any age, you can sort of
Yeah.
gather the concept of a player passing the ball to another one.
That's
A little
fun.
bit of sport chat, you know.
That's fun. Yeah, I didn't even know that. Yeah, that concept.
It's,
Oh, would you be like-
it's getting older, to be fair. Back in the day, I think once you get to like 32, generally with sports science, you were kind of getting towards the end.
Oh,
Whereas
do you?
now people are going
to
to
make
40.
your professional debut,
Yeah.
Yeah.
you're looking at more late 20s.
It's over for me.
Don't say that.
Well, in that sense, it is, yeah. Yeah, do you know what? I just want to enjoy it.
Max, what can people get for £4 a month?
Probably. Oh God, you can get a
16
load
pork
of
pies?
Pork pies are expensive now.
The Patreon is £4 a month. You will get a weekly episode on the Patreon.
Yeah.
It's an hour long at least.
Wow.
At least.
At least, bare minimum.
Least. Yeah.
You
Bare
know.
minimum, great new character. Special, the month just gone was Spill Your Guts or Fill Your Guts.
Yeah.
We ate some stuff, we said some stuff.
Yeah, I did not feel good.
I still feel sick.
I think it's because
Yeah.
James Ormond was filming. Yeah, loads of stuff. You can get all the back catalogue. And we have interactive chats.
Yeah,
Get involved.
please do.
You have joined the disco.
Yes!
Tom is in the Patreon Discord disco. Max had just left it derelict, you know.
He had a lot
gathering
of
dust.
people saying, yeah, just did more in like a couple of hours than you did in all those weeks.
Which is weird because I was the one that set it up. I was the one that was stressing over how to make it work.
They
you know,
didn't. They were not fans of you.
They did not care. They did not care. They don't care about the foundations being
No.
built. They just care about just what it is at the
A leader
moment.
coming in and just taking it. Yeah.
I might get on this Discord.
Fuck off, Ryan.
Yeah,
You
just
can pay
observe it.
£4 a month.
Yeah, I know. I will. I'm going to do that. So getting bored of
you.
asking for links.
That I said people would do that. I
Yeah,
said
you need
you'll
it, mate.
get
Your
that.
armpits stink.
They genuinely do. Yeah, you do. You know,
Yeah.
when you're in duty free, pick up an aftershave.
Yeah.
Speaking of which, Ryan,
Yeah.
how was Turkey? Describe it in 10 words or less, please.
Oh, okay. Well,
7 left. Do you want to let
this
loose?
isn't-
Have as many as you want.
Okay, thank God. Sorry for blasphemy. So I
Ryan, say something. Come on.
It's been an hour, Ryan.
it got to the day of Turkey, and I just thought,
Day of Turkey.
Day of Turkey.
Turkey Day.
yeah, the day of Turkey.
Turkey Day.
Some people call it Christmas or Thanksgiving if you're American.
Day of Turkey.
And I don't know if any of you guys have had this, but I've been having a sort of mental breakdown recently.
I've had a few when speaking
Yeah.
to you.
Yeah. Just
I feel one coming on now.
I could not go on that trip.
Why?
There was many reasons.
Name 3.
So you didn't go?
Yeah, I know. I didn't go.
Oh,
I'm shocked. I'm
I know,
shocked to my
I'm
core.
sure.
what?
I'm sure it's all brand new information for
Me and
everyone.
Dave fucked in his bed so much. Oh wait, Dave wasn't there. Who was that? Who was that chuckling behind me?
Still going through it. Hopefully it will all end soon, the breakdown.
You seem tense.
Yeah, when you start talking about a breakdown, it'll make you a bit tense, won't it? But I've still had like a nice week.
I think
believe
it makes
or
for
not.
great clips on the Diary of CEO. So could you make it work for us, please?
Yeah.
When you speak about your breakdown, just make it really interesting and clippable, please.
Okay.
Ryan, what was the hardest moment for you when you were supposed to be in Turkey? That week? What was the worst bit?
Probably the bit where I was just like, oh God, no, don't do this.
What do
Are
you mean?
you trying to get some sort of acting role from that? Is that for your fucking 2025 show? Really?
I can't do it, guys.
What act?
What's going on?
So I remember messaging you on the day saying, have a safe flight. good friend like that.
Yeah,
I
no,
didn't
it
get
was nice
anything
of you.
during the pub parade.
Did you message him?
No, because I didn't want my.
Obviously you've got a big move coming up, and you know you're going to be leaning on Ryan.
Yeah.
I know that you're not really allowed to have your phone on a plane, so I
Right,
thought
okay.
there's no point. I'll wait for the day after.
Right. Okay.
Yeah.
Have a safe flight.
Yeah.
Did you get that message the day after?
Fortunately not. You did cheer me up. You phoned me, and you went Rhino flight as soon as I answered.
Yeah. Rhino flight.
That got me giggling.
And that made up for it, did it?
Yeah, it did make me feel a lot better actually.
Well, it's nice to see the therapy's working.
Yep.
Yeah. I maybe need more.
Yeah. So in terms of Ryan being happy, when was the last time you had a good day?
From
Well, I
start
had
to
a-
finish.
I mean, I have lots of good days. Like I don't. Just because I get anxious, it doesn't mean I don't have a good day.
Did you have a good
Like-
week when you had the flat to yourself?
After the first few days had passed, yes. Yeah.
There's only 7 days in a week.
Yeah. But when like it sort of settled
Day 4.
in, and I definitely wasn't
Stop
going.
shaking and crying.
Mm.
Well, I saw you on the Tuesday, and you were still deliberating going.
I was still umming and ahhing, and it wasn't till Wednesday when the decision was made that okay, I'm not going now. There'll be no
Because they're
point,
coming back tomorrow.
pretty much.
Literally can't.
Because we were in the car, and you said, "Oh, my suitcase is packed. I could go." And I said, "No,
Yeah.
I'll take you to the airport now." And you went, "Nah."
That's true.
I just started swerving to really set him off. So what I was saying to you was, if you make a decision, Ryan, stand by it.
Yeah.
And look for the positives.
Yeah.
What's the positives of doing this podcast, Ryan?
Oh, just hanging out with your mates, making some great chat.
Funny way of phrasing it.
Making some great chat.
Memories to look back on. The audience.
Yeah,
Yeah.
interacting with the audience.
Well
That's
done.
true enough, Ryan.
What have you been up to, Stephen?
We filmed a vape sketch.
Nice.
Should be out by now. I just thought vapes are really popular. Lots of people have them. It'd be great to do a little investigation into it. So did that. Filmed in a vape shop called Evaporate in Salford.
Oh, wow.
You would have loved it.
Yeah, it had Warhammer. It was half
What?
vape shop, half Warhammer.
What? That's
Yeah.
so weird.
And I'd
Like
say,
Warhammer.
Yeah, I think it looks cool.
Right.
yeah,
Yeah.
we're filming in there. Tony was the shopkeeper, not based on a racial stereotype. It's because he had to go to a wrestling thing midday. So I was like, right, well, you could do the first scene then. So I was like, oh god, I've got Tony doing that.
It
So
was the accent though, wasn't it?
it was the
Yeah.
accent, very Peter Andre-esque. But yeah, he was doing that. This guy was ruining a shot.
Wow.
I get smacked by the door. I was like, and he was just tapping me with it. I'm like, I've got to get dropped by this.
Man, it was a tough door.
And I was fuming at one point because we
Yeah.
did. I'm like fighting the air because I'm threatening Tony, and then I get to a point where Ryan's meant to bash me with it, and he's doing it soft. I'm like, Ryan, just bang me with it. I was like, imagine it's me doing it to you. That's the speed I want. And then he got me, but then he gets me with it, and then we keep filming because Tony's kicking me out the shop.
Yeah.
And Ryan just comes back and stands in the door. The first one, he stood in the doorway the whole time. And Ormond's going, Ryan, you just stood there. You need to look like a customer.
Yeah.
I was like, yeah, stand by that glass case. He's going, I was doing that. And James goes, he wasn't doing that. It's just this.
Wow.
This guy was a mess.
Stood there in his
There
fez.
was, well, when I was outside the shop to
That's
begin with,
finger
right,
points.
the sun was bouncing off, right, so I couldn't really see inside.
I went out there and I could see exactly
Yeah.
what I needed
Bouncing
to
off
see.
what?
Yeah.
Blinded.
Full of shit, this bloke.
No.
Not Huel.
No one could see.
Yeah, he's bloody
Did you
mess.
try any of the vapes?
No.
Vapes came into fashion just after I quit smoking, so I never actually tried them.
No, I
They're all a bit mental.
sucked
now,
on a
aren't
USB.
I've had a few
Yeah.
dregs.
they? Yeah?
They're very popular, aren't they?
Yeah.
Is that why you tried it? Yeah.
Especially for the younger people.
No, it's not why I tried it. Just
Hey, fellow kids.
My
Yeah.
Snapchat flavour. Yeah, there's so many flavours. What I didn't realise was initially when I went in there, I was looking at a selection of paints for the Warhammer stuff.
Oh, yeah.
So I was like, this flavour's called Urban Buff. It wasn't. Your favourite porn category, that, isn't it?
Yeah.
So yeah, we were just going from there to then Salford Uni. Great time to be at the uni. No students.
Really?
Campus to yourself.
Yeah.
Bet Ryan was fuming.
Oh no, he was busy just rocking.
Just in the fetal position in the back seat.
Do you know what? After that, you You had to be a waiter, a drag artist.
Yeah.
What else did you do? You did something else.
Tinky Winky.
Yeah, he ran the gauntlet, so you did well.
Must be
after
so
that, Ryan.
confusing.
Thank you.
Well done, Ryan.
Just
You did good, Ryan.
Yeah.
You did good. Other stuff. Oh, this bloody pesky fly. I felt like Mr. Bean. Oh, I went into the bedroom. Zoe was already asleep, and she went, "Oh, there's a fly that keeps waking me up." And it wasn't my trouser fly, just grazing her head, going, "Please."
Dripping with hot sauce.
Can you produce quietly, please? Making me look bad. I look weird, Ethan.
All been there.
So yeah, I was like, oh, that's annoying. And then, like on the hour, every hour, this bloody fly would land on my head and wake me up, and it was doing it to her.
You sure James didn't edit it in? Yeah.
Never happened, mate. So
Yeah.
at this point, I was like, I've got to kill the fly because it just keeps doing it
Really?
to me, and it was tiny.
Wow.
And then I'm looking around. I'm like, how can I find a fly? And it wasn't buzzing, so I'd have to search everywhere. Then I'd find it.
Yeah.
Of course, it moved off. And at one point, it was just back on Zoe. I thought, you fucker, you clever fucker.
Oh, that was a command.
So I.
It's a difficult battle to win.
Eventually, I killed it. So I was happy, but I'm still not sure I did kill it. It's just that I smacked it, and then I
Right.
didn't hear from it again, but I couldn't see it.
Jesus.
They don't live long, do they? Maybe it just
Lived
Well,
long
just
enough.
died of old age.
maybe it just died.
I'm done now. It's time for our first ad read of the white noise era.
Hey!
This episode is brought to you by Surfshark VPN, your all-in-one digital security solution. Ryan, so what is a VPN?
someone is a VPN.
So what is a VPN, I hear you cry?
Someone here is a VPN.
Thank you, detective.
So you said so.
I have some terrible news. Someone in this room. Our worst fears have come to pass.
The man in the fez has some news.
He's flown all the way from Turkey to tell us. Someone here
Team
is a
shaken up.
I definitely came from Turkey.
So what is a VPN, I hear you cry? Well, Grandad, it's a virtual private network. This creates a secure encrypted tunnel between your device and the internet. That means your data stays private, your online activity stays hidden, so if you're ashamed to watch this podcast, no one will need to know. And you can browse the web safely when using public Wi-Fi. That's great, isn't it, Ryan?
Yeah.
But Surfshark isn't just about security. It also gives you freedom. Oh, freedom, Ryan. You don't have to be locked up in that flat all day. Ryan, with Surfshark, you can change your virtual location with just a click. You don't need to book flights anymore. You've got a VPN.
Do all the line.
Want to watch Netflix in the UK from the US? Or maybe Max wants to watch the freshest new anime movies only available in Japan? Surfshark lets you bypass geo-restrictions and unlock content from over 100 countries. I didn't know there was that many. Plus, one Surfshark account works across unlimited devices, so you can protect your phone, laptop, tablet, and even your smart TV. So whether you're looking to secure your personal data or expand your streaming library, Surfshark's got your back. Go to surfshark.com/WN for free, that's the number 4, or use code WN4 free at checkout to get 4 extra months of Surfshark VPN. On top of that, there is also a 30-day money-back guarantee policy. Stay safe, stay Surfshark. Wow, there we go. Thank you, Surfshark.
Thank you, sir.
WN for free. Well, guys, it's probably time for You Laugh, You Lose.
Ooh.
This week, it's me. I was lucky to get away with it the week before, apparently, when I was watching Max. But I decided if you don't open your mouth, if you don't break the laughter like that, then you get away with it.
If there's no vocal element to the laugh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I'm always holding my nose and
Yeah.
shaking. This week, I have prepared an act for you.
Okay.
I went back to a couple of my contacts in the comedy industry. The late, great Ronnie Corbett described this as deliciously funny this week. So this is a few jokes that I've written all by myself, but I've ran them past some of the greats, such as Roy Chubby Brown and
Jim Davidson, perhaps.
Jim Davidson, yeah. I was just
Yeah.
hanging out with Jim,
Yeah.
and I said, Jim, what do you think of this? And he said, Stephen, that is deliciously funny. And I said, you won't believe who else said that. Ronnie Corbett. Anyway, this is my jokes. There's sort of a theme here. If you can work out what the theme is as I'm doing it, then you win a prize of laughter. Ready?
3, 2, 1.
Ryan, who did you book your flight with? Ryan, I think I'm going to give it a miss, guys. The only thing that's had less action than your passport is your cock. What's Ryan and my letterbox got in common? No flyers. Hey, at least you don't have to worry about your acting career taking off. I'm just kidding. Ryan recently auditioned for Home Alone. Apparently the closest Ryan got to playing was his dull personality. Ryan hates sun-kissed skin, and so does his mother after his last attempt at cunnilingus. I think I've got another one here. If Ryan wanted to go on a trip with a balcony, he'd just light up another doobie. The theme was Ryan didn't go on holiday.
Oh, was it? Some great jokes there, though. Really good jokes.
Some really good stuff.
Yeah.
I enjoyed the one about my penis and passport not having much action.
Yeah.
Funny. It's true, isn't it? It's good.
There's humour in truth.
You went, didn't you?
I think so.
It was past 30
So-
seconds, but I was pushing.
I feel like we were
Pushing
it was
for that.
It was about
Yeah.
who was going to go because that's probably the closest I've come.
He
to
looked like
going.
he was laughing at one point.
I was
Weeks.
struggling.
I
I
think
did
Ryan
look
lost.
away. I didn't laugh though. I just did a big smile.
You were fine, Ryan. It was max, but it was post 30 seconds, so it's up to you.
The board can meet maybe afterwards.
I thought when I looked to my left, I thought he was laughing.
Yeah, I saw that.
I thought you were laughing. You looked like you were off to the left.
I was enjoying it, but I wasn't laughing.
You haven't laughed for months, mate. I was
Well
just
done,
trying to. Thanks. I was just trying to bring a smile to Ryan's
That's
face.
actually, do you know, that was
Did.
great
It was
comedy.
really good, yeah, really good comedy, some great jokes.
Yeah,
Made me smile.
and laugh.
And laugh.
I didn't.
I'll have a look. If there's any sort of shaking,
Yeah.
or where it just like breaks a little bit, then that counts. I think.
I'd love to see it now. I'd love to see it
Can
now.
we get that now?
Can we
Can
do
we
it
get that
as a
footage
first
now?
ever?
You want to do a VAR?
VAR?
VAR it.
Oh wow!
I
Again,
think he was
VAR.
fine, but we can.
VAR complete.
Yeah, turns out I was laughing.
Close call. But
Yeah.
I think it was
It
a fake laugh, if anything.
Really?
An appeasing laugh.
Yeah.
Mm.
I'm in on the joke, guys. You idiot.
Did you get the theme at all?
Edit that in for
Yeah,
when he's doing
no,
it.
I did get the theme. Yeah, yeah. It was sort of.
I didn't get the theme.
No,
You
there wasn't
know.
one, was there?
Mhm.
No.
I thought it was a trick. There was no theme.
No. Just a bunch of different jokes, sporadic.
Mm.
Where will he go next? Nowhere. Call back.
But he'll pay for it.
You'll pay for it, Ryan.
Next laugh and lose, you're going down.
Laugh and lose.
Mate, I'm not going to laugh at what you do. Zero chance I laugh at what you do.
Oh,
I should do the Gozzy Irish slap your forehead.
Yeah.
That gets me every time. Oh, news! Oh, there's so much news
I
going
love
on.
news!
Yeah. We had the Bezos wedding. Did anyone
me.
go?
I won't lie, I didn't even know he was getting married.
Didn't really get an invite.
Well, even if you did, you wouldn't go.
Could you explain how? Like, I assume it was.
I didn't
massive.
get. I didn't get
two
invited
people.
either. Yeah.
Yeah,
Tom was doing a better version of the explanation there.
it's about two people getting married.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm.
I thought there was more to it. Okay. So Jeff Bezos and his new wife,
Mm.
something Sanchez, they got married in Venice. Loads of people protesting. Oi, get out of here, you big
Yeah.
rich twat.
Really?
Yeah.
All the places.
Because
Bloody
they
fuming
rented
about
like
it, mate.
quite a lot of it, didn't they? Of Venice.
Yeah. Well, the cost of it.
Mm.
So the Venetian council will be laughing, just like you. So loads of celebrities went there. It's like, are they really your nearest and
It's such a
dearest?
bizarre
Bit
thing, isn't it?
gauche,
Where you
yeah.
just have all celebrities. Like, surely,
Yeah.
you know, one day. It can't be for money either, because you know, like, kind of.
I think it's just being there will get
Yeah.
you to other parties where they fly you out.
Because lesser
Yeah.
celebrities will do weddings where like they'll sell the rights to all the images and everything and stuff, and that's why they invite loads of people. But
You're
Jeff
Molly
Bezos
Mays.
doesn't need that.
Dave Benson Phillips.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah.
Who can forget his wedding? To
Ryan.
Who was it?
So have you seen any picture of the Jeff Bezos wedding? Did it look
I've
like
seen a few images.
the
yeah.
richest man in the world sort of wedding? Or?
No, people were pointing out his suit was dead basic. Although,
Yeah.
what are you going
Got
to
a
do?
bowl of fake peppers.
The floor was, people were picking at the floor saying that just looks like a classroom.
Oh.
Yeah. So people who went, they've lost credit amongst the general population.
If I was the richest man in the world, my wedding would be mental.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What would you do?
Space.
Wedding in space.
Space wedding. That'd be sick, wouldn't it?
Cheap wedding in
Hard
space.
to go to. Hard to
This
go
is
to.
this is tacky.
What else was there? Liam Gallagher did a really funny
Yeah.
tweet just before going on tour.
Not good.
I can't remember what he said, but
I can,
know it wasn't
yeah.
I can.
I have no idea.
It's,
It rhymes with a
sing
sport.
song.
Yeah, or table tennis.
Yeah.
Anyway, really stupid thing to say.
Yeah, not good.
You would be a bit fuming if you're another member of the band
Yep.
or
Yeah.
the management.
Family
You're busy
member.
looking at all the sales, thinking, "Oh, we have rinsed the general population," and then you just scroll Twitter. Oh, someone's probably plugging the show. It's him going on about that.
You were in the Oasis store, weren't you?
I was the other day. Yeah,
Yeah.
got an Oasis T-shirt.
How much did you spend on that?
It cost me £30.
Ooh.
30 quid.
It'll be like you're there when you listen to the album from home.
Yeah, maybe.
Lewis
I'm
Capaldi's back.
Hey.
Yeah.
Well done, mate.
Turned up at Glastonbury. Ryan, this must give you hope. One day, or maybe in 2 years' time, you'll turn up in Turkey, and you'll see it bloody well through.
Yeah, I will. It has become my number one place to go, just for
For what?
just
I don't
an
know.
achievement.
You need to say.
an achievement, sort of.
You're going to get off the plane, you're going to go, I'm here, Turkey, and then
Yeah.
you're going to turn around and go back.
Yeah, maybe. But at least Ella would have done it.
Yeah.
Been to Turkey.
You're
Scratch
right.
it off the
That's a
scratch
real
map.
victory. Well done,
Yeah.
Ryan.
Watch this space.
This space.
Like
I hope
Max's wedding.
This space.
Yeah, yeah.
Nice,
What was
Ethan.
that?
Nice.
Yeah.
To
So
a
the
Martian.
so you
Mate, Martians could be fit, bro.
They could.
Martians could be fit.
Yeah, man.
Little worm.
That's not it, though. Nah, mate. Martians could have big boobs. Big boobs. Worm with big boobs, mate.
It's a little
Right up
A little
there.
Martian worm. It stinks.
big-titted Martin.
Martin. Hello, my name's Martin. I work at
You said
Asda.
Martian on text.
I'm not from space.
From Barnsley.
I work in
It's
spaces.
just nice to get out of the house, isn't it? No, it's just Ryan. Handcuffed to one of us.
Got a little pillow fort in his room.
Oh, fucking hell.
Big titted Martin. Bet he's fit though, bruv. Well,
His brother is fit.
Yeah.
You're just kicking yourself, go, I fucking agreed to marry him.
twins.
Not identical.
Twins, bro. Yeah. I'm doing it with both of them. Don't
You're marrying the twin that's growing on the other.
Yeah.
And then the brother goes to you, "Yeah, you're growing on me." And then you go, "Oh, nice one." And then you realise you are actually.
I'm just also growing off him, yeah. So I'm
And all
married.
this fucking money that you've got.
Have I got money in this?
Richest man in the world,
Well,
haven't you?
mate, I'll take it.
He's got Ryan syndrome. He doesn't leave the house. So you got to-
Got myself off. I would. I saw my legs off and I just sort of crawl around. Buy some Oscar Pistorius boots. I'll be fine.
But they're just signed boots and they're filled with concrete. Mate, you've had a bad honeymoon there.
That's a fucking stinker.
Honeymoon, that'd be a great.
least I'm getting
great
married.
if you're in space.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You going through with it?
congratulations.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
You're gonna.
Am I going to consummate the marriage? Possibly.
So, Max, I believe it was you who found the story about the babysitter.
Yeah, mental, isn't it?
Yeah.
Which one's
Horrible. So there's a babysitter in America, and she took the kids upstairs and she went, right, I'm going to check under the bed to see if there's any monsters. Because obviously the kids are a bit worried, they're quite young. looks under the bed. There's a 27-year-old man
Mm.
who is hiding under the bed.
That's hideous.
Horrifying. But
He had
What
good reason though, didn't he?
Was it
well,
Martin?
I guess his reason was that he's some sort of sick paedophile murderer.
Exactly.
Have you leapt to his defence, Tom? What is this? Fucking lawyer. Do you know
Yes.
when she said that sentence, I'm going to look under the bed?
Yeah.
Surely that's when you snap into it and you go, you come from out and they go, oh, that's where I left
Yeah.
my pen. Or, that isn't the same floor as Bezos' wedding. Anyway. No, that is grim.
Terrifying.
What happened then?
I don't know the full story, but if I had to assume, he's under the bed, she's looked down, she's gone, fucking hell! She's run off.
What, in front of the kids?
Yeah, that's true. As
She's
well.
the real monster.
Yeah. Imagine that. I can't believe you've done that.
Just the bloke under the bed. Not cool. Ooh.
Guys, you stay with
Don't
me.
worry, kids.
I'll look up.
Shame on you.
The police come and take her away. Scary,
seen
scary news though.
There was a dating one with someone who was on a date. It's at her house. For whatever reason, it gets a bit late, and it's, I don't know,
Just time, innit?
Getting
Lost
back,
in chat.
getting back's difficult. So she says, "Oh, you can keep on the couch." You know, it's only a first date. So she goes upstairs. She locks the bedroom door because,
Nice.
you know, as you would. But a couple of times, he's trying to find a reason to, like, he needs to borrow something or whatever, and he come up and he was knocking on, and she just said she got a bad feeling about
Yeah.
why he was being persistent trying to get in the room. So she called the police. They came and he'd set up plastic sheeting all over the front room.
That's
And
nice.
he had a box of power tools.
Oh, so he's doing DIY in
Yeah, this is it, mate.
Painting and
time?
Didn't even ask.
Lawrence
Didn't even
Llewellyn
ask.
Bowen just doing up the living room.
Extreme makeovers.
Don't even
yeah.
like women.
Surprise.
Just love DIY.
Yeah.
That's
It's
great.
horrible, isn't
It
it?
is horrible.
I mean, when he had the power tools with him on the date, I would have got suspicious.
No, I just come from work, love. Just come from work.
Said you're an accountant. Is that
Yeah,
why
yeah.
you don't date?
Yeah, it's too dangerous.
Here's, yeah, especially with your big drill,
Yeah,
your big hammer.
that's true, brother.
Yeah, and you forget when you laugh as well.
I saw a video this morning of a guy that's had a woman over.
Go on.
Yeah, I think they've been up to a bit of hanky panky. He wakes up in the morning.
Oh, the one
and,
she's over a kitchen table.
Yeah, probably. I've not seen that video. And he wakes up in the morning and
Come down with me.
all his stuff's gone.
Yeah.
So whilst he's asleep, she's just gone, I'll fucking have that TV.
This video, was it from the camera in the corner of your room?
Yeah.
My storage unit!
Still had someone over though. Player gonna play.
I lied about the sex.
She fucked me.
Yeah,
She
did.
fucked me.
Yeah, fucked you, mate.
In one sense of the word.
Yeah.
I am now fucked. Laughing stock of the storage gang.
Bro, nuts a nut, yeah.
Would have been.
Yeah, it was a vivid dream. It's now time for Tom Looney's celebrity gossip.
Yeah.
Eee.
Oi, did you hear what that loony bloke just said?
Tom Brady and Sydney Sweeney fuel romance buzz after dancing till 2 a.m. at Bezos' wedding blowout.
Yeah, that's Tom Brady, the American former American
The
footballer.
GOAT.
The GOAT. And Sydney Sweeney, who is an actress.
And what happened there?
Well, I think there was some dancing. There was some dancing which went on into the night.
2 a.m.
2 a.m., as you well said. And possibly more.
Oi, did you hear what that loony bloke just said?
Thank you very much, Tom, for the the in-depth story there.
Yeah.
The big scoop from Italy. And I don't mean gelato.
How old's he?
He'll be
Does that
40
give you
something.
hope for age gap relationships?
Or for Sydney Sweeney.
Of course.
Yeah.
Or for scoring in your 40s
Yeah.
football.
Yeah,
Yeah, it'd be nice.
Or
to live
dancing till
again.
2 a.m. Or just been out till 2 a.m.
Been invited somewhere? Yeah, it's a dream, innit?
Talking point. Got a great one for you
Oh,
guys.
fuck.
Unearthed memories. And as we get on in our age, you know, some things fall to the back, the wasteland, and something will just spark it. An example of this was when I was thinking about when my dad bought a car, and we're at the car sales place, and they were just plying me and my sister with, you know, you could get hot dogs, burgers, those little tea cakes with the marshmallow.
Oh, wow.
See, that was great. I don't think you bought a car for that. Just a free lunch for the kids. But I was thinking about that. I was like, oh, completely forgotten about that.
Yeah.
Then another one, which was a bit more worrying, was Zoe's parents were going on holiday and they had all the toiletries out. And I said, "Oh, Tom has them up his arse." No. And there was a toothpaste with a pump. And I was like, I completely forgot they existed.
Yeah.
I'm all about the tubes, me, and I don't mean YouTube. You haven't stopped laughing today.
Well, the guy from Soccer AM.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Wow.
I don't think you'd be coming out with
Max.
that.
Yeah.
Great knowledge.
Yeah.
You love your former Soccer AM people. Robbie
Love him,
Knox.
yeah, Robbie Knox. Big fan of the podcast.
What, with this one or his one?
He's watched this.
It doesn't mean you're a fan.
Big fan, yeah, he said.
Well, he's mentioned segments and
All right.
stuff.
Oh, that's nice. Did he have a particular favourite?
I didn't really delve too much into it.
Well, man's saying he's a big fan and you're just not.
Brushing over it.
Yeah,
It's a rare treat
I
for
said,
us.
shut the fuck
yeah,
up.
end the conversation,
That's
please.
work talk.
Yeah, don't talk shop.
Yeah.
Unless the shop's Ann Summers.
Never been in. Never been in.
Yeah, well, you...
Just
probably
sort of
for the
stand on
best,
the outside
yeah.
going, can I come in? Room for one more.
Rim.
Yeah, I'll take it.
Poor Ann Summers shop workers coming out to rim you and
I might
Market
just be a
Street.
shop worker. I might just be a customer.
Yeah, it's true enough.
Get it right.
Stick that lingerie on and rim me.
Actually, forget what I was about to do in here. I've just received a better offer from this guy hanging around outside.
The one who steamed at the glass by breathing on it.
He keeps writing rim in the fog.
It just says me. He hasn't realised he's done it backwards. Or MRI would have been funny. Yeah, but,
MRI, yeah.
who's MRI?
It's a scan.
I'm sick of this. Do you have your diary?
I do.
Because this could bring back memories for you, Ryan. Perfect for it. For listeners, can you explain what you've got?
Team
So
10 bag?
what I have here is a journal. A journal from 2006,
Great year.
age 10 and 11.
Wow.
We had to do these in school. Don't know if any of you guys had to do one.
I did one in year 4, if you have any recollection of the pod.
Shagging, mate.
Yeah.
Well,
What?
here she
Year
is.
6, Max. I mean,
Here
Ryan.
she is.
Yes,
Loads of
right.
memories.
Oh, you got pictures
Oh,
as well.
pictures.
Yeah, mate, got loads of.
Did you two
little
ever keep a
photos.
diary?
No.
Never.
Wanted to, but
No, it's.
What about you, Ethan?
I wrote a series called Charlie Chicken.
What? So it's you, but through the
Well, that was what I was.
pseudonym.
Well, yeah, basically it was about a murderous chicken who used to attend the school campus and
Okay.
put fellow classmates to death. And I used to read this in front of the class, and people enjoyed it so much. I made numerous issues of it.
I have numerous issues.
Was it a talking chicken?
Yeah, but it's usually do the talking with a
Wow.
machine gun.
Right.
so it was a school shooter.
Charlie Chicken's got a slogan. I let me guns do the talking, thanks.
Charlie Chicken was his name, but it was a man.
No. It was
And
a
he shot up a school.
It was a
Did he have a
murderous chicken.
manifesto?
I don't lay eggs, I lay hot men. I lay them down with bullets. I'm Charlie Chicken. You're taking the cluck.
So I only did this between June and September.
That's quite.
Okay.
So pick a day.
Right, can I have 9th of July then?
If you
Great
see a long
day.
one, just
World Cup final it was.
Was it?
Yeah. Zidane headbutted Materazzi.
Oh, I remember that. Remember that
Oh,
evening.
that really pisses me off. That.
Sunday. I got a karaoke machine. Don't think you'd mention it.
Oh,
This
imagine
was
if
a
it was.
this was a big day.
Yeah, World Cup
This-
final.
thi-
Wimbledon
this-
final as well, if I'm not mistaken.
Well, it's the day I went to go and see Pirates of the Caribbean 2, which I've been waiting years to go and see.
Yeah.
Years.
Yeah. I remember this day. There's a lot
Fucking
here.
read it.
Well, I'm not going to
can't,
lie to you.
Stephen.
It's just all I talk about is Pirates of the Caribbean.
Let's have it.
Okay. My friend Bradley has gone home, and we are going to the cinema to watch Pirates of the Caribbean 2: Dead Man's Chest. It is about Captain Jack Sparrow, and he's decided, and it is about Captain Jack Sparrow, and he starts in a coffin. The men frown at him in the sea, and the coffin floats away. But then a crow lands on the coffin and stands pecking at Jack. He then shoots the crow and then pops out of the coffin.
Are you writing this before you've been to see the film?
I probably wrote it that night.
It sounds like you wrote it before.
It does. No, go on, carry on.
It was mainly about an evil man called Dave Jones.
The Sky Sports television presenter.
They call me DJ.
This is hard because there are so many spelling mistakes here.
Surprise me.
Who's evil man? Yeah, he pulled out his heart.
Evil man, he pulled out his
Jack
heart.
Sparrow, Will Turner, and Elizabeth Swan and the crew go looking for the heart and find it.
Blow with the boom. Come on.
Michael shot.
At the end, there is a giant squid, and Jack jumps into its mouth. There'll definitely be a third.
What can I have the day before? Just quickly.
Can't wait to see that film.
Yeah.
What's this certificate stuff as well?
Oh, that was
Can I have
from
a look, please?
that is a report card.
This is awarded to Ryan Lenton.
Yeah. Unbelievable, right? History was my favourite subject in school.
And they got your name
And I did so
wrong.
many open days for her, and she called me Ryan Lenton. Report
Ryan
card.
Lanton.
Well, she lent on you for help. Helping with history department on open evening. Oh, you gimp.
Yeah, that is gimpy. You've done nothing of note that to make her remember you for your work.
He's too keen.
It's just he helps out.
Hanging around. Nice one, Ryan. Yeah. Could we have a big bowl full of Stephen lies, please?
Ooh, I'm hungry.
Oh, we need our whiteboards, Ethan. Ethan, where's
Stephen
our
lies.
white?
Stephen
Ethan!
lies.
We
Little
fucking
lies.
pay this guy.
Oh, yeah,
Where's
please
our
have a fit and give me a wide on.
This is Stephen Lies. We've all been asked a question, but one of us has been asked a different question. Let's reveal answers.
Salad fingers.
Beyonce, Sweet Dreams music video.
A wank out of nowhere.
Being tied up.
And what was
And
the question?
The question was, what was your sexual awakening?
What is it about salad fingers that was so sexual, Ryan?
Well, you know when you're at like a family buffet or something, not a family buffet. Just any old buffet when you're younger.
Just eating a Scotch egg.
Oh, I thought you meant salad fingers.
Mm.
I like it when the red water comes
Yeah,
out.
well,
one.
that is, yeah.
I like a rusty spoon.
No, more interestingly, what's salad fingers at a buffet with your family, Ryan?
Yeah, well, do you ever,
Your mum's rummaging through the iceberg lettuce. Fucking.
You mind having a sniff of this potato salad?
Bro's got salad cream for you, man.
Yeah, no, we just we stopped using tongs and stuff. To
Started using
salads. So
tongues.
I started putting my hand in to put it on my plate.
Where's he going with
And I
that?
just found out that, turns out lettuce turns me on.
So you getting salad on your fingers was your sexual awakening?
Yeah, it was, man. Made me
What
feel
happened? Did you
quite-
get an erection? Or?
Yeah.
At the
straight
family
away.
buffet?
Family buffet.
How old were you?
Friends were there as well. Sort of early adolescence.
What age were you, Ryan?
Oh, so it was year 7. So 2007, I don't know what that is.
Oh,
15? 14?
No.
What?
13? I have no idea.
You were 13?
Yeah, I think it was 13.
You being 13 in year 7 would make sense.
Yeah.
Mm.
So yeah,
You
used
mean
to.
30 in year 7?
I got addicted to it. Whenever
what,
I got
just
a
like-
house to myself, I'd just get the salad bag out.
That's disgusting on multiple levels.
Oh no, honestly, people.
No,
this
because
is quite a common
you're not
thing.
even eating it. You're just getting your dirty hands on the salad, and then someone's going to eat that.
Yeah, well, but yeah, when you're a 13-year-old
Was your
boy,
penis ever involved?
It was more of
Did
just
you-
just like a turn on.
Did you ever shag the salad?
I never shagged the salad. That's
So Ryan, can I ask a question?
Confused.
Are you wanking after touching the salad?
I
This is your sexual awakening.
yeah. I always used to wank after.
So are you
salad.
touching the salad, touching your penis, then touching the salad again? And
Well, I wouldn't go back to the salad after.
Oh,
You might. You've be honest.
You must have done that.
Like, maybe
Maybe
your
once or
hormones are all
twice.
over the place. You've discovered something cool
Yeah.
that's turning you on. Surely you kind of.
Yeah, when I saw a whole iceberg lettuce, my God.
Did you ever fuck a lettuce?
Oh, big time in Scouts when everyone was doing the bonfire. I would go around the back.
The back of the bonfire.
So why have you brought an iceberg lettuce to a bonfire?
Just a bit of salad in it to go with sausages and that.
Is that the first time you shagged a vegetable?
His
Yeah,
mum's not
no,
that
it
old,
is.
to be
It
fair.
is. It is. Yeah.
Not the last, though.
Yeah, I don't really do it anymore.
Why not? If it turned you on, or is it?
Well, no, it
Slutty
stopped
summer
turning me
just
on.
in the veg fields.
It stopped turning me on.
Yeah.
But I realised how wrong it was.
I
But-
can imagine you when you're 70 getting an allotment and just finding yourself again.
Yeah.
Just causing havoc.
So there's a point where
Planting
you,
seeds.
prior to realising it was wrong, that you thought it was right.
Yeah, I think when
How
you know
long
when
was
I was
that
sort of
for?
old enough to start going out to restaurants with mates, I then started to feel bad because I was getting turned on by them.
I've got a question, Ryan. You're talking about salad and lettuce.
Mm.
You ever do this with, I don't know, baby gem?
Not anymore.
Does it make it okay?
Baby, little wee nipper myself.
No.
I don't know if 13.
I don't go anywhere near the baby gem. All right, it was too. I don't know, not the right texture.
Any other foods that did it for you?
No, it was all salads.
What's
It's
the
one of your
worst
5 a
salad to
day.
wank to?
Rocket.
I knew it.
Not baby jam
No, it
icebergs
just tastes weird
or
because
whatever.
like you lick your fingers and then you got the taste of rocket.
Why are you
on
licking your fingers?
Should we move on to a different
Yeah.
one? 'Cause
Yeah, of course.
Beyonce Sweet Dreams music video.
Is she like semi-nude?
My semi was nude.
Yeah.
Oh, was it?
No, I was on holiday.
Didn't they watching MTV again?
I was watching MTV. I was on holiday, and it's one of the few channels that you'd get that was in English.
Yeah, nice.
And this video, I was like, oh wow, what's going on here? And that was my sexual awakening.
Well,
I always had a crush on Beyonce, but this video was particularly,
spicy.
rambunctious to me.
Yeah.
Maybe it wasn't even that. It was just, just horny boy on
Just
holiday.
realising things.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's always good to realise things.
What about you, Tom?
Well, it says out of nowhere, but
A wank out of nowhere.
it probably wasn't out of nowhere. I just don't really remember.
Was there any
Just-
salad?
I remember the summer.
Oh yeah.
Oh, don't we all, eh?
Yeah, I remember I got a Harry Potter book and I just stayed up for 2 days and read it. So it was the same
You're
summer
on
as
Reddit?
that. They were unrelated.
Hmm.
But I just, yeah.
Oh, moaning myrtle. Ooh. Yeah, bro knows.
Yeah. But yeah, it's, I don't really know, to be honest.
Out of nowhere, what's
wank
that
out of
mean?
nowhere, yeah.
So like, you were sat there, you were
Crazy.
reading Harry Potter, and then you went.
No, I wasn't reading Harry Potter. There wasn't a moment in time for me. I just remember that, oh, this happens, does it?
How old were you?
I
Because you
must
talk
have
about the
been-
summer, you must know the age if you read Harry Potter.
No,
Moved to the
I
back
don't remember
bedroom.
what book it was. Could it have been Order of the Phoenix? It wasn't Azkaban.
I don't know when these are.
Definitely wasn't Azkaban. Are you looking it up?
2007 was Order of the Phoenix.
I like it if you just
Yeah,
search when
I
did
was-
Tom first wank.
Yeah, I wasn't 17.
Bro's such a late bloomer, what a loser.
Yeah, a few years earlier. But yeah, just
Because you were wanking in bushes at 17.
yeah. I was.
So by this,
I
unless
was,
that
I
was
was
the
a
first
veteran
time.
at 17.
The years of the films were...
Not the films.
Bugs!
Oh, sorry.
Fuck's sake!
Damn it!
That was so clear.
Gosh darn it!
That's actually really pissed me off.
Yeah.
Max, what was yours whilst we're...
Being tied up.
How old were you then?
It would have been year 8 was when, yeah, probably around year 8.
Okay,
Yeah,
makes sense. And who tied you up?
just I was quite an active kid. We used to play at the penny game, stuff like that. That was fun.
Give Max a penny, he'll suck you up.
I made a quid. Yeah. Business minded, mate. Yeah, you need to remember that.
Can you make me come next time?
No, don't charge extra for that. You know,
That is bloody good fare.
thank you. Yeah,
For a penny.
penny, mate.
I'm not going to make you come for a penny.
No,
I'll get you there, but
no.
Penny, that's fair
The
enough.
joke was,
you can go down your leg.
so I did it 100 times. To make
Sorry,
a quid.
I was looking at Harry Potter release dates. Sorry, carry on.
When was your release date to Harry Potter?
I think it was 2003. I think it was Order of the Phoenix.
2003.
So
I was in year 3.
Yeah, maybe I'll.
Should be around year 7, yeah.
yeah, around year 7.
Crazy, man.
Yeah,
You
man.
are, say.
All similar ages, slightly different. So
Yeah.
we got being tied up and
Salad fingers.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry.
I did.
Yours
Fingering
is weird.
salad.
I worded
Right.
it a bit weird.
well, yours
but,
is weird as well. Being tied up. Who's
Yeah.
tying you up?
Oh, we used to do it all the time.
Yeah, but
It's like
how's
you-
that sexual? What was it about it that
Just your mates, just like pissing around.
It wasn't just men mates.
Oh, right.
It was
female friends
Oh
tying
yeah,
you
I
up?
was. I was a bit of a.
It was the
we're
lads,
all-
wasn't it?
What's wrong with that?
Nothing wrong with it.
It sounds like you've got something wrong with it.
Not at all.
Right.
All right, carry on.
Yeah, I don't know. I guess it's just a new experience, isn't it?
Was one of them your school crush?
Yeah.
Is this the one you kissed?
Yeah, you better tie my cocksmith, I love.
I can't, it's too small. Got any string? Fucking fuming, mate. What's the fucking point?
just bear with me, we'll make this work.
I've got some, put out my big bag of 1 pennies.
I've got some floss. Just the mint burns.
Too tight. Too tight.
It's just come off. I thought it was a mole.
Bad idea.
Cheese wire.
Put it in ice. Put it in ice.
It's fine. We can sew it back on. We got the string. Old Mint Cock Smith over here.
Mint cock is a great nickname.
Yes, I say it. Yeah, that's
You'd
what
have
I go
that
with.
better than the iceberg cock over here.
I keep forgetting about that.
So Ryan, can we have some more detail? What was the worst moment? Are you in the kitchen, fridge? Daddy hates it when the fridge door's left wide open, and you're just pumping away. Salad leaves going everywhere.
It was actually bonfire night, 2006.
Obsessed with bonfires.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, we used to have like a big party.
It's annoying that the diary stopped just before that.
Yeah. We used to have a big.
The diary carries on, but all the pages are just stuck together.
Just a letter. It's a bookmark.
We used to have a big firework party at our house.
Our
house every year. And
everyone bring letters.
My mum had prepared a massive salad bowl. Massive salad bowl it was.
Something's going bang tonight.
Yeah. And I'd get like
This guy fucks.
I'd get a hot dog bun. And
Oh no!
Do you know what the thing is with all this? The most sexual foods are the hot dogs.
yeah, well, and I would stuff it with lettuce. And I went to go and sit down and I started eating it and I was just really enjoying it. And I realised I hadn't even put a sausage in it. It was just a bun with lettuce.
Yeah.
And so I just felt a bit odd and went into another room and just sort of...
Had a wank.
Hold on. So you did what?
I licked all the lettuce out of the bun.
How did that look?
Just sort of like...
Look,
sort of like...
Oh my god.
it's an awful technique.
And then I had a wank.
What? You've got a family party. You're in the next room having a wank.
Yeah, well, everyone was out looking at the fireworks, weren't they?
Oh, so you've just snuck off.
I learned with the lettuce.
So you licked out a bun and had a wank.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
That is exactly what happened. Look, I didn't put it in the diary because I didn't make it that far. And look, it only lasted for like a couple of years. I stopped getting
quite a
turned
long
on by it.
Fucking hell.
Yeah.
Yeah, I used to hate having barbecues.
So is this more fire-based or lettuce-based? That seems to be the two things going on.
It seems like you've not
versus
mentioned
fire.
any lettuce stories outside of bonfire
Yeah.
and barbecue-related events.
They're the moments when there are loads of other people around. And
So do you need other
it's the
people around?
people that-
it's other people.
Your
that are sort of
first
like-
wank was to, I guess, you're having all your family there.
Yeah.
The worry of them bursting in, seeing you with a mouthful of lettuce.
but
And
look-
So a bowl of
handful
salad in an
cock.
empty room, forget about it.
Yeah, no, not interested, mate.
I guess we should probably vote. Who
Yeah.
we think
Yeah.
was
I
lying.
think it's pretty obvious to
Yeah,
me.
Max's was weird.
I'll go on then, Ryan.
Yeah, well, I'm going to start with Max. Max is
You think I'm lying?
100%.
You start with Max's.
I'm going to vote Ryan.
I'm going to vote Ryan.
I'm going to vote Ryan.
Okay, Ryan, what question did you get?
The question I had was, what was the first viral video you watched?
Oh, salad fingers!
God, but I fooled you there, didn't I?
Yep.
Yeah, you did. Yeah.
Weird,
Didn't
aren't
I?
I still think there's some truth to it.
Bro got tied up. Tied up. Bricked
Nothing
up.
wrong with that.
Fed up.
Fed up.
Tied up with an erection.
And
Come back,
left.
guys.
It happens to some people.
Well, the foxes closed.
You were out there wanking to Harry Potter books.
Didn't happen, mate.
Literally
Lies.
just what you just said.
Lies.
But you lied during that segment.
No. It was just the same summer. It was
My
coincidence.
God, is it?
It's the summer of '69.
This is
Yeah.
Tom and his book.
In primary school, I used
Ink
to
all over your
tie-
lip. What, Ryan?
In primary school, my mates, they used to tie me to the fence, so when the bell went to go and line up, I couldn't go anywhere.
Yeah. Was that so you wouldn't hang around with them?
I don't really know what it was for.
He kind of was hanging around when they.
Nice.
Yeah.
Get out, Ryan.
Yeah.
It's
see you, mate. After the whole salad fingers thing, I don't know where his head's at. There must have been some truth in the lettuce stuff.
Yeah.
No sp- Hello.
Hello.
How are we doing? How's it going?
We're all right, mate.
Yeah,
How
not
are
too bad.
you?
Yeah,
What's
how
your
are you?
name, please?
Oh, well.
Stranger who's just walked onto the podcast.
My name's Pat Me Bum.
Silly.
Yeah,
Yes,
Pat,
please.
Pat Me Bum's me. And I'm
Pat your bum?
My name's Pat Your Bum.
Where are you from,
Pat, your bum?
I'm from the West Country. I'm from the West Country. I'm like proper like down south and that, like near Bristol.
Sorry, is your
Okay.
name Pat My Bum or Pat Your Bum?
Me Bum, spelt M-I.
You need to get permission to pat his bum.
Yeah. Like
Could get done for assault otherwise,
a lot of
Pat.
paperwork, mate.
Yeah, well, sorry.
Even if it's just a pat.
Or a big squeeze, or
You pervert, Pat.
No, I'm not.
Perv man, Pat.
pervert Pat. Pervert
No, I'm not a
Pat.
pervert.
Pervert Pat.
I'm not a
It's black and
pervert.
white.
Pervert Pat
Charge.
ain't my name. It's Pat Me Bum, spelled M-I-B-U-M.
Your bum again. Your bum. That isn't good.
It was a tough.
Pat your bum. It'll go off.
It was proper like tough in school and that with that kind of name.
You went to school.
Oh, I went to school, all right.
Surprised me.
I moved around quite a lot, but I did go to a lot of schools.
Well, did you have ADHD?
Oh, I may need to get diagnosed.
Why are you here, Pat? Fucking trauma dumping. Sick of that chair trauma dumping on us.
Well, I'm here, Pat Me Bum, because I snuck onto stage at Glastonbury, and now I'm really enjoying this sort of viral fame that I'm getting.
Really?
Yeah.
Really? Wow.
Yes.
Yeah.
So, which act was on when you got on stage?
Oh, I believe it was Lewis Capaldi.
Oh, you're in a secret set.
that's-
Yeah, it was
okay.
a secret set. I mean, I didn't know he was going to be there. I was quite shocked when I saw him backstage.
What was it? Sorry, you were backstage.
Oh, I was backstage. Yeah, I got on stage at Glastonbury Festival.
What
How
you
did
did
you
backstage?
get backstage, though?
Well, I snuck backstage. I thought it's going to be too easy. Well, no, it's going to be too hard to sneak onto the
You
stage
thought
from
it was
the
going to
front.
be too easy
But
to
I
go
thought
through the
if I
front.
go around them,
I don't think a guy with the surname My Bomb is,
it's me bum.
Oh, Mibum.
Sorry.
Where are you from?
Well, I'm from just left of Bristol.
But where's your family from with a name like that?
Yeah,
Oh,
Don't want to sound all,
like reform.
reformed.
Isn't Wales left
I've never
of
heard
Bristol?
that name before.
Never.
it is a little bit left of Bristol. Yeah.
So are you Welsh?
I've got family from Wales here. My dad is Welsh. Yeah.
Yeah.
We have a sort of
Yeah.
rivalry in our
Yeah.
house.
What's his name?
His name's Jimmy.
Jimmy Mibum.
Jimmy, my
Jimmy
bum.
my bum. Yeah, it's Jimmy my bum. And then we got Sandra.
Sandy
Sandra
Mibum.
Mibum.
That's what they say.
Anyway, so you got on stage. What's this
Yeah, I got-
viral fame of you being
Viral fame.
backstage?
Yeah, well, basically what happened, and Lewis was a little bit annoyed at me for this. Just as he was about to go on, I sort of stopped him and I went, wait there a minute. Let me just do my thing.
What was your thing, Pat?
Well,
Sneaking on.
just dancing.
you're a dancer.
I love
wow.
dancing, yeah.
I know this is a podcast, but would it be possible to see some of your dancing now, please?
Oh, okay, I mean, I've
Talk to
done
the
my knee in a bit, because obviously Glastonbury's is quite a big stage. And I was running all
There's
up and
loads
down
of
that
different
dance.
stages.
Yeah, but I was on the big one, the main one at night.
I don't think Lewis Capaldi was, and he wasn't at night.
Well,
Was
no,
it Lewis Capaldi?
I've got dodgy eyes.
Scissor Sisters, maybe?
It's not
I've got
the only
dodgy
thing.
eyes, everything's dark. Right, shall I do a bit of dance?
You still don't know what time of day it is, though.
So,
I don't.
wait there, Lewis.
That's excellent. And
Was this to silence?
I reckon so.
No, it was just thunderous applause.
So was everyone there going, who the fuck is this?
Because you don't look like Lewis Capaldi.
Maybe
Well,
Rod
yeah.
Stewart with the hair.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, he weren't playing.
Well,
He was.
playing.
He's the only person that you said that
I've
was
got dodgy
playing.
eyes. I didn't see him there. Not backstage,
Yeah.
anyway.
Anyway,
Anyway,
Glastonbury's quite a bit about music and hearing stuff. It's not so much what you see.
Yeah.
don't ever go at me.
No, I will.
You weren't there.
You're an idiot,
Neither were
mate.
you.
I bloody was.
You're a fucking idiot.
So where has this clip gone viral? Because I haven't seen it anywhere.
Oh, just go on TikTok and
I
just
have been.
Well, type in my name, me bum.
I don't know if I typed that in. The things that will come up.
Pat me
Pat me
bum.
bum.
Glastonbury.
Yeah,
Just
Pat me
type in
bum.
me bum.
I think. Yeah, I just don't think you're spelling it right.
How'd you spell it?
PATMIBUM. B-U-M.
So your name is already out there. It's not man gets on stage at Glastonbury. It's Pat
Well, I mean,
Mibum.
look, there's probably quite a few videos of me out there now, but I believe the OG one was called Pat Me Bum.
Sorry, the OG one being like 2 days ago.
Yeah.
What are all these other videos out there of you now?
Have you even opened TikTok on your phone?
Joe, Pat, why are people? Why is someone dancing at Glastonbury going viral? Because everyone in the audience is pretty much dancing.
Yeah.
Why are
What
you
was
so
special about it?
Because we saw it and it was.
I don't get it.
It wasn't great, Pat.
Oh, but it weren't bad.
It looked like someone's first time at Zumba.
Is it
After
is
a
it the
car
fact that
accident.
this is Lewis Capaldi's big comeback?
Yeah.
And like maybe like 2 seconds of you being pushed off the stage.
They thought Lewis has had the Ozempic.
Yeah.
He's been to Turkey, which isn't easy to do, by the way.
I
No,
think that's
God,
why.
no.
He's changed his face, his hair.
And he's lost all his rhythm.
His body.
Because when I went out there, like, you know, thunderous applause and all that.
You
and
keep saying that.
Everyone was saying, everyone was like, yes, Lewis, you're back out. You're back. And then, you know, people started to realise that, you know, I wasn't Lewis Capaldi. And I did go up
To
to the
thunderous
mic.
applause.
To thunderous applause. And, you know, I went up to the mic to go and start singing, but I didn't get the chance.
Why not?
Well, they dragged me off the stage at that point.
Oh, I'm sorry to hear that.
Yeah, put me in a cell.
It's crazy they do that.
Sell at Glastonbury.
To thunderous
Yes,
applause.
they have a jail at Glastonbury, actually, yes.
Who else
And
was in
I
there
was
with
there.
This
Oh,
doesn't
it's just
sound like
me.
Glastonbury.
Me and, you know, a bunch of other streakers.
Your eyesight isn't great, is it?
Other streakers.
I mentioned I wasn't wearing trousers.
You didn't?
Oh, well, I forgot that. I'll have to do the dance again.
With your trousers down, go on.
Yeah.
I wouldn't mind
Go
seeing
on,
that.
Pat, let's
I'm
see
happy
it.
to see that.
Yeah, yeah.
Well, I'm not going to
Pat
get
me
my...
bum. Pat me bum.
Pat me bum.
No, just take your
Pat me
shorts
bum.
down.
Thunderous
is all.
applause.
Hey!
Do the dance.
This was exactly like it, because the trousers were wearing my ankles.
Why are you Irish?
Actually, I've got... My mum's from Ireland.
You didn't tell us that. You said your dad's from Wales. Are we supposed to assume your mum's Irish?
I'm not even watching. Yeah.
It's a thunderous applause.
Thunderous applause.
And people thinking,
And that's gone
that Lewis
viral.
Mm.
Capaldi's bonkers, isn't he?
And that got you dragged off and put in a cell with other streakers.
Yeah.
I'd, if it was on TikTok, I'd have called him Lewis from Aldi. Because he's
yeah,
like
of
a knockoff
course, yeah.
Yeah.
from the middle aisle.
Yeah.
I'll be honest, I do go on TikTok. I've not seen it anywhere.
I think I've seen you under the name Shatmabum. I've seen that.
Oh, no.
I've seen that. I
Well-
saw you going viral for that.
That was...
Because there was poo going down the back of your leg, wasn't there?
Yeah, that's true. I did go viral a few years ago for that.
Shatmabum,
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
shout me bum.
recognised you.
Yeah.
Where was that again?
It wasn't. I think it was at V Festival. It was a long time ago.
Yeah.
Rihanna was on stage.
Yes.
And Shatmabum.
Oh, yeah, because I remember you getting dragged off stage. There was like a big poo smear.
Yeah.
Yeah, down
Was
the
this
side
a
of the
desperate?
stage.
Was this a desperate attempt to change your internet history? Your
Yeah.
fame?
Well, I didn't think that you would work it out so quickly, to be honest.
Wasn't that quick?
Yeah.
Hopefully
I
it's
didn't
in the
think you'd
edit,
cave
but,
so easily.
Yeah,
Shatmabum.
look, it's two very different experiences.
Yeah.
Both embarrassing though.
Well, yeah,
You
but
did the exact same thing.
They're
Just
not that
shit down
different,
your
are
leg.
well, they are quite different though.
So you went on stage at V-Fest dancing and accidentally shit yourself a little bit.
Yes, yeah.
And this
Was it
time
accidentally or was it?
But the difference was that the dancing at the time weren't that good back then.
Joe, Pat, what I like is you're saying you're enjoying the viral fame. What's been the enjoyment of it? What's been the highlight?
Just the amount of like people that come up to me now and sort of just say, "Oh,
Shut my bum.
I saw you in the saw you the
Shut
other
your
day.
bum."
You were viral online."
It's the shitty bum guy.
I said, "Yeah, do you
People
want to
just
take a
lob
photo with
toilet
me?"
roll at you on the street.
That explains the thunderous
Or
applause, doesn't it?
tampons.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's that guy.
Like, man's got to have a hobby.
And your hobby is storming the stage and shitting yourself.
Yeah, going to download next year.
This year and next year.
I might download the video of you shitting yourself.
Well, you can, or you can just
See it for real.
Could you do you want to do it
Go
now?
on,
Look,
shit
no,
yourself.
look,
Shit yourself in that chair. Shit
Go on.
yourself.
Honestly, I barely
Shit
am.
yourself. Shit
Shut me
yourself.
bum. Shut me bum. Go on.
I can't. Oh, West.
Ooh,
Imagine.
I know.
Not on a yellow chair.
I don't think it's going to happen today, lads.
Really?
Tell you what, I can come back tomorrow.
No.
And
I tell you, if you want to come back tomorrow or the next podcast, and we'll get you some laxatives.
I love the sound of that.
Okay.
Okay.
Shat me bum comes onto the podcast, eats laxatives, and
Yeah,
just stays
yeah,
there for a bit
yeah.
and sees what happens.
We're taking the piss out of me a lot here, but that
Taking
was,
the
Take
piss
the
out of
shit
you.
out, yeah, yeah.
you know, it's one of the greatest days of my life. Maybe not the one where I chat myself, but Certainly Glastonbury.
Happy
Highlight of
for
my
you,
year.
pal.
Highlight of my
ruined Lewis
year.
Capaldi's big comeback then.
Yeah.
You know, he
Yeah.
spent 2 years building up to it, and then some
Oh,
idiot, some
look.
absolute idiot,
Look.
Tina
Some fucking loser.
Gerner.
He-
Proper
honest-
loser.
He was absolutely pissing himself.
You said he was angry, didn't you, backstage?
Because it doesn't sound funny from what you've said.
No, and the dancing was shit.
Yeah. I don't understand. I don't
I'd
see the
barely say
humour.
he was dancing.
He was pissing himself.
That's
What?
just one man's opinion.
There's several men's opinions.
Yeah.
Well, billions of people have seen the video, so
think they
they
have,
will
pal.
they will
Billions
judge.
of people.
They-
I don't think anyone's seen this video, have they?
Pathetic, that, you know that.
All right, the video didn't go viral. All right, are you happy now?
So you're enjoying your video not going viral. That makes more sense.
Yeah,
Yeah.
The video's you shitting yourself.
yeah.
No, that did go
I'm
viral.
relieved. Still one of the best days of my life.
Sad life.
That is a sad
It
life.
is sad, yeah.
Not
No-
really. Oh, what did you do last weekend?
He
Just
moved.
spending
moved
time
into
with
Moved
family.
house, yeah.
Just
So boring.
around the people that, you know, I love.
Yeah, it would have been more boring if our friend
Yeah.
Ryan helped. Cause,
Yeah.
I wasn't in jail.
Brother's birthday, went to a sauna.
Yeah, that's
It
good.
was really
yeah,
nice.
that's
Yeah, it was good. It was lovely.
Shit
Yeah.
yourself?
No, not even once, mate.
Really?
Not even once.
Right, nice.
Yeah.
Even think about it.
You're blended. Remember, it was V-Fest where I shat myself. And that
And
was
what are you talking about? I'm
years
talking
ago.
about the sauna, mate. This is your.
Yeah.
Look, all I'm saying, right, is I've got this video of me at Glastonbury. Would you guys be able to help me make it go viral?
Fuck off, Pat.
Help me go viral.
Fuck off.
Just help us by going away.
We can clip you
What
dancing. And that can try and go viral.
Yeah.
No arse.
Fucking
How did
tragic.
poo come out of that? There's no arse there. Like a magic trick. All poo and no arse. Anyway,
Wow.
moving on. It's time for. I guess we could have a final question.
Yeah.
To play us out.
Yeah?
Question.
Can we have a final question, please?
Oh yes, it's the final question.
Thank you, Ethan.
The final question this week, which we need to find out, is what is
Probably
the
edit that
greatest
shit
invention?
What's the greatest invention?
The greatest invention
Wow.
of all the inventions.
Oh my god, there's so many to pick from.
We need to find out, Max.
Greatest.
Oh, sliced bread.
The internet.
Internet's probably.
The internet's
yeah.
got-
Yeah,
it
but
there.
it's caused some issues, hasn't
It
it?
has. Okay,
No,
I'd say
greatest.
it's
too.
worse.
Greatest
Them
invention.
too.
Okay.
The light bulb.
Clothing?
I mean, it depends.
Overall,
The guy who can't dress talks about clothing.
Well, you know, back in the day, people...
You're sort of looking a bit like you got ketchup, mustard, and a gherkin.
Oh.
Your colours.
Lovely bit of salad there.
Yeah.
Mm,
Yeah.
talk to me about salad.
Right, we've done that enough.
Modern medicine.
Boring.
Nah,
Yeah,
rubbish
boring,
that.
that's
Mid.
fair.
Because he put loads of money into that as well. Got to
True,
think
yeah.
what's
Just a classic
So
invention.
expensive. Money.
Yeah.
Money.
planes.
Plague?
Isn't
Oh,
plane
planes.
an incredible invention? You know, you
Yeah.
can get from one place to another. You're flying in the sky on something massive.
Mm.
Yeah.
How about the legal system?
Fuck off.
It doesn't. That's a lot of people down.
Oh, name 4.
The Central Park 5.
That's 5.
Yeah.
Thank
So
you.
you've lost already.
Yeah.
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 Sort of going
Uh,
overboard a bit.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
The what do you call it? I guess the sewage system.
Yeah.
How have you gone from the internet to the
That's-
sewage
That's
system?
life. That was. Imagine that's pretty life changing, wasn't it?
Yeah, but it just
Yeah.
goes in the sea now. A lot of people just stick it in the sea.
I just go.
It's not meant to go in the sea. It's
you know,
meant to go to a
utilities
treatment
dump it in
facility.
lakes
I just
What-
go. Yeah.
About glass.
Glass.
or cars.
Yep.
Cars are good.
Wheels.
Cars, cars aren't trumping planes though.
How
are
about
they?
the weekdays?
Um,
Weekend, bruv.
That's not
Fire?
an invention or
That's
just
not
like
an
our way of
invention.
describing. Like,
It's an invention, though.
Time,
Somebody
innit?
came up with it.
bloody
guess.
weekdays.
The Gregorian calendar. Yeah.
Whoever invented podcast needs a long, hard beating.
Long hard
have you
something.
got anything, Ryan?
Toothbrushes?
Should use them.
Yeah.
Give us a smile.
Maybe get some toothpaste for that toothbrush.
Fuck off.
What about you, Ethan?
Oh well, the stairs.
VAR.
Oh, VAR is fantastic. Okay, no, it's not.
Yeah.
The stairs.
The stairs.
Isn't it like nature's stairs? You know, a mountain.
Yes, I suppose the mountain could be viewed as nature's stairs.
Yeah.
Maybe the ramp of actually decided that's more diverse.
And A mountain could also be nature's slide.
Yeah.
TV, I guess.
Oh yeah.
TV's good, yeah.
Oh,
TV.
yes, yeah, great, yeah.
Better than movies.
Yeah.
Movies.
Somebody say movies.
Thanks for watching,
segment.
guys.
My segment.
Stay
The
safe,
greatest-
stay humble.
The greatest invention of all
Goodbye.
time, baby. All time. Babies.